Beamer.
Are you ready for the grind?
I don't know why they wanna bring me down, pushing me around, shove me deep into I will survive. And I will stand and fight, break through with all my mind. You can't take away my life.
Yo, how we doing? And welcome back, Clover. How we doing? How's your Monday? So let's see how much MSQ we can get done today. The goal is to finish main by the end of the week, which that's pretty doable, I think. Well, I appreciate you popping in. What you up to? How was your Monday? By the way, we were talking about this. I looked through this whole friends list and even searched for it. And I couldn't find your name through here. I went through it all. So I'm not sure what happened. By the way, I'm sure you could tell from you last saw me playing, I changed up my guy. I'm a Lala now. Uh-oh. Clover, what are you up to today? I'm gonna say it. Give me just 1 second. Damn! You see what she's saying, chat? Alright, so it's telling me I gotta go rest up. I have no idea what happened. I don't know what happened. This... You talking about the friends list thing? Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out whenever you move over to Midgard. Are you still wanting to do that? Yeah, let me know when you do. Are you playing tonight?
And sometimes the dead would rather not be disturbed. But enough about me. What of Armorang?
What you working on?
I see. Minfilia is gone then. Which means the reason I must suffer this purgatory shall forever remain a mystery.
What's the matter? Are you all right?
What just happened?
Interesting. I'm gonna see how much it is. I'm trying to get through professions. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I'm wanting to have a lot of levels, as we talked about last night. One lot of my jobs leveled up and ready, but I gotta finish the story first.
Minfilia said my time had not yet come. That I still had a role to play. Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. No, it couldn't be. There's only one hero in this room, and it is not me. I'm just a shadow, cursed to wander.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Clover, keep an eye on things for me. Make sure I don't miss anything.
Forgive the intrusion, but Minfilia, that is, Reen, and the others were asking after you.
Okay. Be right back. You're on Midgard? Yeah.
Is everything all right? That pain again. And did it pass? Thank goodness for that. I would not wish to see you suffer. Though I know only too well how much you have suffered on our behalf in recent days. Indeed, I have no right to impose upon you further. Nevertheless, I must ask one thing of you. That you survive this, no matter what. When the dust settles, you must return to your world, for the battles to come, and the wars yet unwon. The final Light Warden is all that stands between us and victory. There is still much we must do to prepare, but for now, I will see if there is aught that may remedy the strange affliction which plagues you. Yes, I believe it will. Once the tyranny of light is ended, the people of the Crystarium will be safe, and the future that must be shall come to pass. I'll not keep you from your rest any longer. Take as much time as you like.
to just a profession or ever called. You talk about do the jobs, like get them up, leveled up. That's my goal after I do the story. There's 9 that I want to have at 100 by Evercold. What about you? How many jobs do you want yours to be done? Yeah, that'll probably be my 10th one. Beastmaster looks pretty good. Because Beastmaster, I think, is coming out in September. Do you have any at a level 100 right now? Not for character I'm transferring, but my other main has 3. So which one are you more focused on? Are you focused on your secondary ones? Right now you are? Okay. Just curious. I'm asking, you know, what makes you more focused on this one compared to your main? So you're kind of building a second main? Is that what you're doing?
There you are. May I assume you've had your fill of rest? That is well. Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan. Thus far, we have vanquished 4 Light Wardens, restoring night to much of Norvrand. Only one remains, that of Calusia. And with Reen to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
We're
There you
so
go.
close now. If we can just take care of this one last warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Norvrand once and for all. It will be a new beginning for the First. A chance for the people to rebuild their world.
Is this the one you said that you're halfway through Dawn Trail?
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
And in thus delivering the First from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th umbral calamity.
Do you hear? Your dreams of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not. In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins. 'Twould be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are not without charm.
Oh my gosh, so you're pretty much starting over on this one.
Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it.
Yo, Kane, how's it been? How you doing, buddy?
Alas,
Doing okay.
your
How about yourself?
mobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception.
How far in Heavensward are you?
In the beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you.
Just playing ZA. How far are you in ZA now?
You won't object if I borrow your plaything? In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life.
Like restarting, picking up where you left off, or starting a whole new character?
It began without warning. The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land. Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order restored.
You should come to Midgard. Join us over here at Midgard.
to fear that Zodiark's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hydaelyn.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiark, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
I'm at the beginning. You got a long way to go then, Clover.
Yes, yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought. As a counterbalance to Zodiark, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe. This singular ability strikes not at such banal things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence.
So that'd be Stormblood, I think, is the second DLC.
For example, were she to strike you? Two individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in all respects. Strength, intelligence, the soul itself, all is halved. Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiark, but the very stars.
I probably will create a second character, but I want to finish having this one ready for Evercold. That's what I want to do. So it'll be a while before I do.
Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the Sundering, me being one of them. When I beheld the shattered remnants of our home, I knew deepest despair.
Wait, Clover, did you sub? Clover, did you sub? Frosty Tools tell me you did, but nothing else did. That's interesting.
The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble, frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past. Malformed creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful, disturbing, depressing. So, we took it upon ourselves to rejoin with and, I confess our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th.
Moderate. Are ya? What did you like better, Kane? DPS, healing, or tank? Thank you for the hydrate, Jody. Yeah, it's weird, Clover. It did not show me that you subbed, but Frosty Tools tell me you did. Yep, actually I see it. There you go. You got your badge. So yeah, you did. Thank you so much. Thank you for the sub. Why Twitch didn't notify me, I don't know. Jody, how you doing?
It was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source.
I tanked
and
most of the
shard,
time, but I originally started
a
as
flow
Lance.
of
I did too.
energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus operandi.
I started off as a Lancer, and then I switched to Dancer. So my main two on this character is Dragoon and Dancer. But I'm trying to level 3 of each DPS. You know, melee, physical, and then magic. So I'm trying to master 3 of each and have all 9 of those ready before Evercold. Finlar King was on Gears for a bit, blew myself up, and I saw you joined Outlast Trials too.
From a purely Asian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical. But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
By your fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity.
Yeah, I know you've helped me heal. I think you've tanked 1 or 2 for me when I first started. But yeah, I remember you being mainly a healer, helping out. Hey, blame Steam. It's the one that popped up and told me what you're doing. And alright, work was insane today,
Yes,
but it wasn't too bad.
Moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you. Oh, don't look at me like that. You for whom I have only the highest expectations.
I would not know how to play, so we can definitely play it with sometime.
A vaunted hero of the Source, 7 times rejoined. Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over.
That's your favorite, ain't it, Clover? I remember tanking once and 1 DPS kept running again. So I let him 2 seconds later, then he was killed. Aww. Yeah, I can't debate. My next character would be... I'll probably do tank on my next character that I create. I might create a character 1 for each. This is my DPS character.
So, finish your task and slay the Light Warden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant
You
in
can, yeah.
Lucia sends word of unusual activity in EULMORE.
No, I know you can, but I just want to kind of personally keep it separate.
It appears their forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
An intriguing use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Vorthry is concerned for the safety of his citizens.
You think he's harboring the Light Warden inside the city walls? Even if he does have some means of controlling the Sin Eaters, wouldn't that be a little risky?
Risky or not, if there is even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will need to act fast. The longer we wait, the better prepared the EULMOREans will be.
Agreed. See to your preparations then and make for Calusia.
It might be a while before I do that one, though, but we'll see.
Let us see it through to the end.
This one will still be my main.
We should begin by assembling in Right. There we may assess the situation in EULMORE and decide how best to proceed.
You've created that many characters? Alright, where are we going? Yeah, because this one will be all DPS. One for healer, one for tank, like you said. I heard something. Oh, okay. I was wondering what that ding was. There you go. Nice. Well, welcome to Midgard. There we go. Now we're friends. Okay. Now. How many people gotta speak? I'll be 2 in there and 1 over here. There's 1. Whoa. Not ready for that. Was not ready for them to attack. Alright, where you at? Were they in a daze?
Strange. Passing strange. By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Vorthri's mind control. Yet the extent of the effect seemeth to vary dramatically between subjects. It is far too pronounced to be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
Curiouser and curiouser. We met with no trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way. But given the state of the townsfolk, I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
What can you tell us from here?
I sense a powerful eater in the uppermost reaches of the city. But there's something different about it. Its light is impure. We need to get closer.
Oh, so that one's Alphino. Well, unless you're triplets.
Kaishir, what are you doing here?
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about. So I accosted him, only to have him call me Alphino.
Get some good sleep.
To bring him along.
Thank you for lurking.
You see, that informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium, it's me. See, after you saved my life in EULMORE, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave, not without paying you back. So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things, and whenever I spotted something strange, I shared it with your friends.
That took no small amount of courage. Well done.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, Vorthri starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here. Geezer was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pie.
'Tis like the airship bore the soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in Armorang.
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through. Now that's when everyone went funny. No, everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vorthri after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Newcomers.
Hi, Shiki.
There's something I need Reen to see. This was among the townfolk's food stores.
How are they doing? How's our pals doing?
Oh, that's just meal. EULMORE doles this stuff out.
No, it couldn't be.
They're doing it nice. Appreciate you checking it on.
I know what it is. It's Sin Eater. Meal is made out of Sin Eater.
So it is.
Yeah, we've been playing Power Roll too.
In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual. Yet if one were to consume it regularly, over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
That Vorthri wieldeth power over sin-eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence?
What makes you want to take a break? Just curious. Yeah, we've been playing the last 2-3 weeks. Me and Shiki are in the same guild on the server that we're on.
It would serve to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
Now, I can understand that.
He's been rounding up sin eaters and feeding them to people, altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back. There are desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
Yeah, it's part of another community that we're in. I've been part of their community for almost 4 years now.
These Sin Eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up? Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city? Many enter, but none leave. Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor.
Man, they filled up that quick?
Vorthri's deeds are beyond justification. Beyond forgiveness.
It's highly probable that the Light Warden is waiting for us somewhere in there. And I'm all for going after it. But our enemies know our faces. They know that we are coming, and they will not let us through without a fight. Like it or not, the time for stealth is past. Now, my friend, if you would be so good as to lead the charge.
I had a feeling about a solo was coming. Alright, here we go, chat.
I can feel it. A dark presence in my domain. Ah! It's them! The villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise! Keep them away from me! I command you! Keep them away!
Sounds like a crybaby.
Long live Lord Vorthri.
Oh.
He would use his own people as shields.
This area is older than Gate Town. There are bound to be far more civilians under Vorthri's control. But they do not act of their own free will, and we must not harm them.
As if we ever would. Press on with Alphano. We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
Oh, I know. He already is, knowing to me.
Try and stop me! Keep it up!
here.
Oh, we have these twins, these jokers.
Show's over. I'll break your funny bone.
Right. No more Mrs. Nice Jester.
Oh, I have there. Is it from your PAL box, your global box that you did, Kane? Because I did that for a lot of my pals too. I only like to infect our model after. See, I wouldn't know that because I haven't played any one Final Fantasy past this one. Is this what's his name?
You will find my
Yep.
master in his chamber. But only should you kill me this day. And you will not.
Alright, here we go, chat.
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vorthry's ideals of my own volition. Man is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness,
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Pikachu! It's Fuck!
What a time to use it.
Thus have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience.
Nice try.
But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you are my enemy. Come, let us settle this once and for all.
Alright, it's gonna be a good fight. Oh, I got hit. Well, off by a second. Holy crapola! Where do I go? There's no open spots! There was no open spots! Where was I supposed to go? Oh no, not this one! Yeah, that one's unavoidable. I don't like this. Oh! I didn't know I can attack those things. Okay. Last time I couldn't. There's no way I could have escaped that. I legit had him down to like 1 point whatever. Oh, jeez. I was this close, chat. This close. Okay. Alright, let's do that again. Oh, did you really? I hate to have to start all the way back here again, but it is what it is.
Try and stop me. Keep it up.
I think I know where I messed up, though. So I got it next time. I need to kill those ads quicker. If I would have killed those ads quicker, I probably would have had it.
May the 12 guide you.
But that electric one, you know what? I didn't try. I have an idea. I just thought about it.
I fear.
Come here, twins.
Show's over. I'll break your funny bone. Right. No more Mrs. Nice Jester.
Alright, we've already seen this cutscene, so we're gonna skip this cutscene because we've already seen it. Alright, let's take him down. Nope, that didn't work. Now it did. Oh, yep, I figured that one out. They're ads. I figured it out. There we go. Woo! All right. Yeah, I figured it out. It was those ads that got me. Oh, he always is when you fight him. Uh-oh, what's he eating? Is he eating the warden? The light warden?
Lord Vorthry! Your reign of tyranny is at an end! For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused! And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance. For the future of all in Norvrant.
No, it can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong. The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this? There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine.
The Shadowbringers is?
It is preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world.
Hey, creepy.
Me? Unseated? No. It's impossible. Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high. I will not be brought low by maggots like you! Ah! Oh, yes, of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my...
He eating the fort too? The heck?
Oh God, no. Stop him! Thancred, stop him!
Big boy just grew wings. He had a Red Bull.
Where did he go? What in the heavens?
Did Vorthri do that?
Wait! That is Mount Gulg, the highest peak in Calusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now. But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
Oh, Alphino.
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds. Thank you.
I don't know if it will work, but if Vorthri's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects. Will you let me try?
Of course. We'd be grateful for any help you can provide.
Well then, if it's decided, let's all get to work.
Before we get sent anywhere else, oh, never mind. I can't do it yet. Okay. Now I can attune to it. I had to end the quest first. That's funny. Alright. Search for... Okay. Where do I... Need to go down there. Search for enroll. in the understory. Okay, so there's only one in each. Gotcha. Okay. Now we go back to the canopy. We're getting closer to the end of Shadowbringers.
You're going to be all right.
I think that's the last of them.
We've done all we can for the wounded. As for the rest...
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy? What in the world is going on? Did something happen to us?
Let me handle this. Citizens of EULMORE, what I'm about to tell you will come as a shock. Indeed, you may be loath to believe it, but if you trust the evidence of your senses, it is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be. Vorthri is a Sin Eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
They're not taking it well, and who could blame them?
Are you saying we were Vorthri's puppets all this time?
When you attacked us, you were not yourselves. That much is true. But your conduct prior to that moment was your own. Vorthri's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility. Of your own free will, you came to this city and gave yourselves over to its pleasures. And in the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate than you, then that too was of your own free will. It is not for me to judge you, but for your victims, for history, for your conscience. You have dreamed a twisted dream, but now you are awake. You may yet share this world of ours. Join with us and each other, that we might begin anew. We've lost so many already. We dare not lose any more. I have said my piece. My thanks for giving me the chance. There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Vor 3.
Is there anything we can do to help? You risked your lives to bring us to our senses, and I, for one, hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
Vor 3 has fled to Mount Gulg, and we mean to pursue him. Do any of you know the way?
The only way to Mount Gulg is over the Bright Cliff. Have you an airship?
We will contemplate flight only as a last resort. Were we to come under attack whilst airborne, we would have little hope of defending ourselves. If at all possible, we would prefer to travel by land. Is there a way?
Well, the ladder is the only way up and down the cliff, but it hasn't moved in a long time. In the old days, it was operated by the mining folk who lived at the top. After the flood, it saw less and less use, and when Lord Vor 3 took control, it was abandoned altogether.
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
It moves by means of a Talos, if that's any help. But good luck repairing that.
Talos? Did someone say Talos? You know all about them, don't you, dearest? If anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
Well, perhaps. But see here.
Oh, yes. If you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband. For he happens to be the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, foremost makers of Talos, whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Armoreng.
It's been years and years since I had anything to do with it. I can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
You can't?
No, that's not what I... It's just... All right, I will take a look at the Talos. But beyond that, I make no promises.
Why are you being so snippy?
Those with strong backs, come with me. I'll need help dragging the damn thing out of the storehouse.
Well done, brother.
Come, my friend. We have work to do.
Alright, where we going? Where we going? Where we going? Where in the world are we? Okay. Alright, now where do you want me to go? I'm gonna go back all the way down here where I just were. Go forward and back and forward and back. I know, right? A lot of running back and forth. Oh, Jesus, trying to make me do math? The heck? Okay, at least they jot down the conversation. Jesus, I was about to say, you're gonna make me remember all that? Okay, so it's 35 other than the freaking warehouse quiz. This is 68. Minus 10 is 50. 71, 35, 106. Good to know math.
Would you look at that? The citizens of EULMORE engaging in what can only be described as manual labor. Who would have thought it possible? Do you know the most reliable way to deal with those who stubbornly refuse to see reason? You conquer them, crush them under heel. Such was the trusted method of Alec, and one still favored by Garlemald. But conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace. This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones, a difficult feat to achieve. But you have achieved just that, to my considerable surprise. It's a compliment. Take it. Ah, the vibrant energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before time, fair brings a tear to the eye. What? You thought ancient beings like us incapable of crying? Well, rest assured that if your heart can be broken, then so can mine. Back when the world was whole, we had family, friends, loves. Men knew peace and contentment, and with our adamant souls, we could live for an age. There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common. And then there was Amarant. Never was a city more magnificent. From the humblest streets to the highest spires, she fairly gleamed. Not that you would remember any of this. Never mind. The point is, the world of old was a far better place than what we have now. I believe you would like it, having witnessed the things you have. Remember, you are of the source. Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain. Should you survive the remaining calamities, you will become our equal, a complete existence in a complete world. But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero. Ah, there was one thing I had meant to ask. How well do you know the Exile? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl? What? Never? Even to you? How very interesting. I shall enjoy working out what it means. Until next time.
I knew you could do it, dearest. I never doubted you for a moment.
There we go. Got him up and working.
It's alive. I don't know if you remember, but When we first met in this world, I was all but spent. I never thought to wonder why until now. I think it had all just got to be too much. The guilt of causing the flood. Knowing everyone hated me. But the worst thing was the solitude. Time wears you down, aye. But solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. But as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt, I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for Emmett Selk. All of which is a long way of saying, don't make a choice that leaves you alone. Nothing is worth that, especially not eternity.
Glad tidings, my friend. The ladder lives again.
The three of us have been invited to do the honors. Are you up for it? Of course, if you're worried that the whole thing might come crashing down, we can always find someone else.
Really? With those puns?
That's the spirit. Come on then.
We rode the ladder too, my comrades and I. Once upon a time. Watched the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us. Awed and terrified in equal measure. We ascended without a word, the silence broken only by the rhythm of the gears. No one but me remembers that day. Remembers our journey and our end. Retread the path. Seek, and you may yet find.
Can't zoom in anymore. There you are. Oh, come on. Oh, it won't let me. Kapooey. So where is there a crystal somewhere? Oh, it's up there. Thank you, Clover. Because I do believe this is where I'm going to end it for tonight, but I want to make sure I get a good saving point. The frick was that? All right. All right, chat. First rule for log off in a sanctuary. Like you talk about where one of the crystals are? Like somewhere safe where you can just teleport? Yeah, that way you don't have to like be way over here, have to run back over here. Yeah, that's always a good spot. All right, it is time for the Mercury train. Welcome to the Mercury train, where our streams are sporadic, but we always have fun. Due to some life stuff, my streams, there will be no schedule, but just stay tuned, make sure you're following. Definitely do get you all updated as best as I can. Some life situations need to happen first. So, Clover, thank you for coming back. Thank you for hanging out throughout this journey. We're almost done with Shadowbringers. Alright, without further ado, it is time to raid to Train Kimmy. See y'all tomorrow.
The whole club looking at the guy with maxed out.